Now, my final tech tip is the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives. This is a digital library of applets that use Java Online to help teach and convey mathematical concepts for a variety of grade levels from kindergarten to 12th grade. This site is very useful for a math teacher, so I'm hoping to be a science teacher, but I will also be certified to teach math by the end of my career here at Stockton, so this is also something I could possibly be using. Excuse me. Um, the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives can present mathematical data in new ways that students may not have seen before, make learning math more fun by using like puzzles and games. It'll break down more complex concepts into simpler things, and then it'll also challenge students to do intellectual puzzles, so it's also a distraction just like Sporkle, because there are puzzles on here. Now, we're going to watch this how to use the National Library video that I created. Okay, finally I'm going to show you the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives. This site is broken down to show you all different math manipulatives that are online, broken up by grade level. So there's pre-K to 2nd grade, 3rd to 5th grade, 6th to 8th, and 9th to 12th. There's also numbers and operations, algebra, geometry, measurement, data analysis, and probability. So since I want to teach middle school, I'm going to click anything in the 6th to 8th section. Let's look at algebra. In the algebra section, there are algebra balance scales, algebra tiles, base blocks, block patterns, coin problems, factor trees, a function machine, a grapher, which is great for making graphs, a line plotter for obviously plotting lines, pattern blocks, and then you get into the puzzles towards the bottom, where there's like pentominos and space blocks, or stick and switch, and towers of Hanoi, where they're all puzzles that you could use in your class to distract your students and still educate them. So let's look at the factor tree. It opens up, and you do need Java to see this, so you must hit run. And so type in a factor, press enter. 24 is 8 and 3. Look at that. And this is 4 and 2. And this is 2 and 2. And then there's your factor tree. 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Those are all your factors. You could do a new problem. 54, 9 and 6. And then 9 is 3 and 3 and 3 and 2. And there's all your prime numbers. So it's 3 and 3 and 3 and 2. So that's just an example of one of the applets found on this site. If we go back and we click on numbers and operations, you can see color chips for subtraction, dueling calculators, yet again the grapher, or Mastermind, which is a logic game, which is a lot of fun, or even you could learn about money and counting and making change. So then there's this simple game where you just have to say, how much money is this? And you can type in $30 here, 36 plus another 40, that's 70 and 52 cents. That's $70, 52 cents. That isn't enough. Oh no. 20, 40, 60, 70 up. I messed up. $76.52. That's correct. And you could do like pay the exact amount, so you need $1 and 5 cents in the box. That's correct. Or you could make $1. Place $1 in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then another 50. Check. That's correct. So you can do all sorts of different assortment of money. How much money is this? So it does teach very useful skills to the students. So I hope you enjoyed this last tech tip. Thank you. Now, as you can see from that, this National Library is very good at teaching different math skills, and it had a variety of math skills. So this could definitely be used in a classroom. Some of the ways I saw that it could be used in a classroom are to present data visually, because not all students are audible learners. A lot of them could be visual learners who need that data put out in front of them with the actual money, or the pictures of money at least. It'll show and explain different math concepts, such as the money that you saw, or just simple math, the subtraction chips, or blocks that you can actually count. Stuff like that is just so much better for students to see and understand. And then it'll also entertain the students with some of the puzzles. I didn't get to actually show you any of the puzzles that are needed or that are there that you can play, but some of the students would really enjoy to play a logic puzzle while they're trying to sit in class and wait for their friends to finish. So that's actually my last thing for me to say to you guys. So thank you again for looking at my ePortfolio.